on, you better get back there.
Yeah. Don't do that. Where you going, your fine ass?
Where you going, bitch? Yeah.
Years ago, we talked about a little movie back when we were on spill.com. Past Corey watched that movie and said, you know what? This is not a good movie, but I do admire some things, and you know what? I want to respect the hard work and the craftsmanship. Not necessarily the director, but of the other people that worked on this, all the special effects artists and all the people that did the practical effects, because there's so many explosions and things in here. And I say, you know, those people deserve some credit. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a rental for them. Future Corey said, and me too.
I'm gonna say.
What the hell were you, Corey, what were you thinking, man? This is, man, I've seen a lot of movies and came back and said, wow, that was worse than I remember, but god damn. After I really saw this and went through the whole thing and saw how bad it was, I went to my bedroom and just flogged myself. Just for sitting up here saying that dumb shit.
Yeah, as well you should.
Yeah, all y'all should have threw me on the ground and gang beat my ass.
Just stomped you out.
You stomped me the hell out, man.
You know how sometimes you like to be fair.
Well, you know what? Y'all should have gave me a good and fair ass whooping for this. This is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Is this number 2 or
Yeah,
3?
two.
It's number 2.
Yeah.
And what we have here, so this is about not a goddamn thing. Really one of the biggest problems with this movie. Now, you can make all kind of excuses if you want to for this movie. This was made during a writer's strike.
Yeah.
And
So it didn't have a real script.
But, you know, when you look at a movie like this, you say, was not just one writer available? Michael Bay said, yeah, me. And what I mean by writing, I'm just going to skim through some shit. Y'all can just use my notes.
Right, he even admitted, like, well, we have sort of a treatment, if you want to call it that.
I think he made a word.
He did. He made some kind of portmanteau.
Excrement?
Yeah, excrement or something like that.
I think he meant excrement. You know, the Transformers have been on Earth for a while fighting the war between the Autobots and the Decepticons. Any OG fan can tell you that, but little did the Autobots know that the Decepticons had this dude called the Fallen, who's been on Earth apparently before anybody.
Yeah. Before humans.
Yeah. And he says, I don't know why I'm on Earth, but I hate all you motherfuckers here. Every human. And you know what? Just for no reason. He's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna, so, yeah. He's like, and he says, I mean, it's a crazy ass place. Like, you know what? I'm on, y'all know the pyramids? I built that shit.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, I built the pyramids around this device. So at the right time, when somebody decides to wake my ass up, I'm gonna crack open the lid of this pyramid, point my device at the sun.
Get them goddamn Jews out here. Hold on.
I'm gonna point my device at the sun and bring that shit down on Earth and just kill everybody.
Like, why don't you do it now?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
and when you bring the sun down, you will kill every human. You will also make this planet unlivable for yourself.
Yeah, well, apparently that's what they do. They drain planets so that they can make energon. You know, and again, fans will know. They know energon has always been the source of power for the Transformers, Autobots, and Decepticons. So they say they drain planets, but they drain planets that don't have any life on them. But that's where the Decepticons are like, fuck life. We want what we want.
We ain't waiting around.
Now, okay, so cool. You know, the Autobots are all about life. Decepticons, of course, are evil and not. But the question needs to be asked is, how does bringing down the sun to the Earth create all this shit?
Plus, you're like, man, if you want to wipe out human life, there are easier ways.
But it just looks so cool.
Right.
When I bring the sun.
I've had this plan for 5,000 years.
I already built this shit, all right? I'm going to use it.
Right, I ain't going to waste this shit.
Because, like, does Michael Bay know that, like, the sun is like this and the earth is like this compared to?
No, he doesn't.
No, and don't care. What is this, a fucking physics class? No. This is a dumb robot movie I'm making right now.
It's just funny to have all these adults running around saying like, yeah, he's trying to bring the sun down here, and nobody goes like, you know what? Just stop. Let's see. Let's watch this. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, well, I won't show y'all. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, hold on.
Give it a go. It's coming.
Oh, you gonna get it?
Where y'all going?
That shit ain't working.
As you can see, they had no ideas thought through at all. But Michael Bay says, when have I ever?
Right.
All I need is a box of dynamite, some special effects, some hot-ass girls.
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah, you got a Michael Bay special on your hands right
well,
here.
look,
Extra cheese.
the first movie was a lot of running around because we got to get the thing that's over there.
Yeah.
And this movie, they say, all right, we need to try something different. You're going to run all over the globe to get the thing that's over there.
We're going to go over there, down there, over here to get the thing. They're like, how many things you going after?
Right.
They don't even know.
They don't know.
Well, they just told me to go over here. Okay.
They gotta mean something like a message or like a map.
It means nothing.
No, they don't.
It means nothing. You can get all the maps you want to, and they all lead to nowhere.
How long you been back there?
Yeah. Don't do that.
Where you going, your fine ass?
Where you going, bitch? I ain't done talking to you yet.
Don't you leave the old boy alone. Come out at me.
Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing.
Oh, okay, man. Nobody want to hear that shit.
I love how Optimus Prime tries to be so philosophical, but the shit he says, when you think about it, like, that was nothing.
You saying nothing. He just fooled people because he got that voice. You know, everybody really think he's saying some important shit. Well, if you take the voice out, just listen.
A bird in the hand says one of the voices. Come on, man. Just fight that dude. Just save us, please. And be quiet.
Listen, y'all know I love Transformers. I love the show. I got the toys. Love the animated movie. Both of them. They just, the one just came out and the one from back in the '80s. Man, I'm a true fan. But I gotta admit, even in the cartoons, Optimus Prime just be pontificating. He's all serious, but love to hear himself talk. No, that's in the cartoons, but at least he's kind of saying something to get everybody riled up to go fight. In these movies, he ain't saying shit.
He ain't saying a goddamn thing.
And they got him opening the movie because they know that if he starts talking, y'all gonna kind of listen, and maybe they're thinking like it's gonna be a good cover for the rest of this movie, which ain't saying a goddamn thing. But that ain't. It's just kind of like, stop, man. Because it don't take long to realize this movie ain't nothing. Optimus Prime can come in and talk that deep shit all he want to.
Earth, birthplace of the human race.
Always telling us shit we know.
Optimus Obvious or Obvious Prime.
You got to stop him before he gets the sun. That thing in the sky. Yeah, we know what it fucking is, man. All right.
Species much like our own.
He's getting one of those speeches like what we about to see is really gonna mean something. Like it's some deep shit we about to watch.
But he's saying shit like you said, saying shit you already know.
So,
Every time
already
he
know.
talks is with such gravity, and yet you're like, okay, that you could have kept that.
Yeah. When the movie starts, you can already see. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got no script. You can see this in the beginning. You see at the moment these slow-mo Negroes came up. Now, you looking at it, first of all, you knew that these dudes that audition that go to damn Burning Man every year, they ain't fooling nobody with this. I'm looking at them like, oh, hell no. I already know this ain't going to be nothing right here.
That's Michael Bay. He probably told them they were auditioning to play lawyers.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's like, all right, now put this paint on and grab these spears. Ain't this about a bitch?
And of course, he had to make you talk about Ooga Booga.
Oh, no!
He put the Ooga Booga, the Oogie Boogie, and all that. Boy, because to make them look extra crazy and extra savage,
Oh, God.
he had to make crazy expressions like this dude right here who went so crazy shit, his dentures almost flew out.
Oh, man.
man.
Dude, that was like a close up of an alien.
Yeah, I thought another mouth was gonna come out of that mouth.
Oh, Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All it's missing is slime dripping off the teeth.
I mean, he into it too.
He sure is. He's like, I'm gonna make my money.
Shit, he screams so hard, them fake teeth about to pop out.
No,
Hey,
man.
listen. And they doing shit that makes it clear that they ain't got nothing. Because, they just throwing things together. Especially when they start chasing they start chasing random footage of a tiger.
For in our quest to protect the humans, a deeper revelation dawns.
We get just those 2 shots of that tiger, and he's gone. I thought there was gonna be a confrontation.
No,
I
man.
thought there was gonna be a standoff.
No.
That might as well be B-roll.
Yeah.
Stock footage.
Yeah.
Because that
And it just has those Negroes on a rock jumping around.
jumping around, leaping over things like they had the
With
Olympics.
loincloths and shit on.
Yeah. Growling like the tiger, by the way. I can't tell who's there. I don't know who's making the noise.
That's him.
The tiger like, goddamn.
Yeah. You see the tiger running away. He ain't running
Y'all
away.
wonder why I lasted for 2 shots. I ain't messing with them.
It got up there and skidded like, okay, all right, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you guys were here. I'll go back to where I
Wrong
was.
neighborhood.
Man, after 2 shots, that tiger's gone. And I'll give them this. They don't waste no time. They know what people are here to see. So that tiger leaves and them Transformers come right in. They come in and immediately just start stepping on black people.
Oh, man.
And grabbing them up, eating them for snacks. Bring your chocolate ass. And you know why they start stepping on black people, right? Because old Tooth was talking shit.
Oh.
Shit, the Transformers ready to come in and have a conversation. He's like, fuck you.
All right, we got some
All
good
right.
ass. Fuck me, okay?
Okay. By the way, spoiler, all of this is supposed to be Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
God, man,
Yeah.
fuck you.
you remember those ancient Egyptian tigers?
Yeah, ancient Egyptian tigers and people with the paint and spears.
damn-
That ain't no ancient Egypt.
Yeah, these damn Aborigines people.
Yeah, I thought they were in Australia for a second.
I did too.
I'm not- no
Until
joke.
later on in the movie, you realize like where the Transformers, when they get introduced, they're that device that we talk about. There it is in the background over here. That's the thing that the pyramid is disguising.
Oh, okay.
So this is I thought about this. This is Egypt, right?
It's got to be
Yeah,
Egypt.
yeah.
There ain't no
Cradle of
pyramids.
civilization.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Crate of goddamn foolery.
Yeah.
So now we jump to present day, and we still are getting into like heavy topics right here. Shanghai, China, is suffering a toxic oil spill. A toxic spill of some kind. I don't know. They never said gas leak or something.
Shanghai. There's been a major toxic spill in the Shanghai factory district. All citizens
People evacuating, covering their mouths. People look like they're really in danger, and then we cut the shots of the military looking all dramatic right here. They're taking things very seriously. And then I'm looking at the movie and saying, well, shit, maybe the movie's taking it seriously. Maybe I forgot. Maybe this movie's better than I thought it would be.
Pish tosh.
And what happens after all that serious stuff they show? What do they do?
Dang-a-ling, come out and get your ice cream. Any bad robot out there better get ready for an ass whooping.
Them nigga robots.
no,
Them
no,
damn-
I think I know what it is.
Them damn coon bots wasting no time making an appearance.
man.
And just so you know, they been showing all this serious stuff and showing all these military cars and everything and vehicles, and then you cut to what do the coon bots have?
Dang-a-ling, come out and get your ice cream.
Damn ice cream
Yeah,
truck.
raggedy ass one at that.
And by the way, driving an ice cream truck through a place that just suffered a toxic spill. Ain't nobody buying no ice cream.
Right. Anybody?
Get your ass whooping that ice cream. Lickety split, come get y'all's ice cream.
What planet are you from? I'm sorry.
The planet Negron.
And then driving around Singapore speaking in English. I
Yeah,
don't know.
speaking in damn Ebonics.
Right, yeah.
Ding-a-ling, come get y'all's ice cream up in here.
Out of all these badass Transformers in the movie, who the first ones we see?
Ding-a-ling, come out and get you ice cream.
Nigga Lane, come out and get your ice cream.
No, you rhyming and shit too. Are they Decepticons? Those
The Autobots. The Autobots.
the good guys?
Yeah.
No, not really. They ain't good for nobody.
We didn't say all that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, that.
Fuck.
Yeah. And by the way, you know, you just seeing them. I mean, I'm sorry, you hearing them. You ain't really seen them in their true form. I like the way.
The true form.
Yeah, the Negro robots in that movie saying that shit. If you think this sounds bad, wait until you see what they look like.
We got something for your ass.
Shit, even the movie knows better to reveal them this early. They know it's
We
good.
don't want people leaving
Yeah.
too early now. Let's get them settled in.
Yeah. You know better than hit y'all that soon without offensiveness. We don't have to wait. So they start introducing, after they got, you know, the most offensive Autobots introduced, we start cutting to the rest of the team, some members that y'all might recognize if you are fans of the Transformers, like RC, who was a female Autobot.
RC, you ready to launch?
We're locked and loaded.
Who they don't use in the movie. After that, there's probably a couple of scenes, and she's gone. You know, and I tell you, man, they start bringing in some of the OG classic toy line people.
He's here.
Damn.
That went on forever, and I couldn't tell what the hell was going
I
on.
couldn't either.
No.
Who was that supposed to be?
That's Ironside.
Oh, okay. I couldn't
Yeah.
tell.
I always see, the thing with this is that I always thought the transforming was cool, but the problem is just the design. I never liked the design of these characters, and that's one of the reasons why. Because first of all, I'm just gonna put on a still frame. Tell me what this fool's face is.
No.
You know
I
what I'm
can't.
saying?
Yeah. Well, I
Tell
used to
me-
watch the cartoon religiously. I still couldn't tell who that was.
Yeah, tell me what. I mean, if I just like, if y'all didn't know that that you were looking at a transformer, you'd be thinking this is an engine or something, right? Here.
Yeah,
Right,
I mean,
right,
that
right.
You would think that this is a piece of machinery in a factory.
Right, and you go like, all right, well, take the radiator cap off. I don't
Yeah.
know where
Yeah.
it is. Can you get the manual?
So I always thought, man, you know what? And maybe it's just the original fan in me, but I've always liked that they had actual faces that they could emote with. You ain't getting no emotions out of this. And granted, okay, you want to take a different approach with this because they're aliens, that's fine, but damn, this is just a mess.
Well, the basic problem that they had, even from the first movie, is this design they did to where, like, we'll make it more realistic, where you can see the motors and the servos and all that.
Yeah.
And they took away the colored plating that they have, in the cartoons, which served to make them recognizable.
And it's just
Right. It's a good point.
And it's just more relatable to the characters when they have. You don't have to make it just like it. I know it's a movie, and if you want to make some changes to make it look more realistic, that's fine. But man, they got no expressions at all, no faces. And now that we got that out the way, introducing some, the characters that are gonna sell toys. Bay don't waste no time. He's been sitting the whole time. We don't let me blow some shit up. When I get to set off my fireworks, and he wastes no time doing that. Michael
Jesus,
Bay,
man, he is jacking off behind that camera right now.
Michael Bay is like that kid who immediately starts tearing up his toys once he gets them out the box.
As soon as he gets,
Yeah, when he takes them out the box, he just throwing that shit against the wall.
Yeah, you're like,
Lighting them on
we
fire.
just bought you those.
Yeah, well, buy me some more.
Exactly.
These are broke.
Somebody broke these. Somebody tore these tails
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, he's back there every time. He got one hand on a damn explosion stick and the other hand's on his dick right here.
That plunger, yeah.
I like the transforming. Again, I wish the designs were better. I like the action. The way he combines the effects with the camera movements and the actors and, and some of the practical explosions and effects. I just wish it would be clearer, because it's just, it just gets way too chaotic.
Wait a second, something happened.
Tell me.
I don't know.
Well, that was a different explosion than the first one.
You paying attention?
And we still don't know what the story is, except for what Optimus told you at the beginning, which was nonsense.
Oh, Corey, you're so cute.
I
Looking
know.
for a story.
Story.
That's adorable.
I know it was one.
Never change.
And all this rubble somewhere,
Nope.
Yeah, I was like, man, you could stop and just tell me something. Damn, will you calm your ass down? I'm like this old man right here. you know, I don't know what's going on, and at this point, I don't know if I really care.
Right. I'm just gonna keep
I'm gonna see my news right now.
my news.
Y'all get the fuck out of my house.
If you ain't gonna tell me, I ain't gonna ask.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't care no more. I get shit left.
You don't give a fuck, does he?
You're like, damn. Yeah, you know.
we don't shut that goddamn door.
Michael Bay comes here every year and blows his shit up.
I'll sit over here.
Michael Bay's the next kaiju up in here. Now, when the action, I'm gonna tell you something. When the action is clear, it's actually pretty cool. You know, when we actually have a shot that's well staged and there's not a whole bunch of stuff going on around it, that's great. But it's always followed up by something kind of cringy.
Damn, I'm good.
Oh no,
Man, you
man,
just fucked that whole thing up.
Why'd you have to open your mouth?
Yeah, for real. Just
We
don't-
were fine. Just
yeah.
shut up. When we do finally find out what the premise of this movie is, it's when Optimus Prime gets into the picture, and everybody's been waiting on him to show up. You know, which obviously puts more people in danger.
I saved you, humans. Humans?
Why aren't you moving?
Fuck you.
Finish you off.
Yeah. But so he, you know, Optimus Prime, you know, he's somebody who is trying to set a good example by being a good leader. And I'm looking at this right here and I say, okay, that's cool, but when did this fool become a gangster?
Punk-ass Decepticon. Any last words?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
it's like,
Yeah.
when did y'all become gangbangers? All of a
Right,
sudden?
Punk ass Decepticon.
Yeah, punk ass Decepticons.
Stay out my hood.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, when they become gangbangers and, you know, doing drive-bys and shit.
Right. He did everything except turn his gun sideways.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? And I thought he was about to do that. There's some shit out of Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society.
The fallen shall rise again. Not today.
See, I almost thought he did it. When he got up, I thought.
Sound good. Shut the fuck up, Tyrese.
Yeah. We didn't need you to say
Another one
anything.
that's saying obvious.
Yeah.
I got this.
That's not good.
There's
that's gonna
no
hurt.
character development here. It's all about looking cool and saying cool things. That's it.
Or funny things.
Or funny things, which they think is cool, but it's not. Also, punk ass Decepticon.
I thought you fucking put that in there.
No,
I was like,
no,
you see,
why I do that?
because you like fucking with me. That's why. I look over at Marty's like, no, that happened.
Punk
Like,
ass.
he's already looking at me. I looked at him like, come on, man, that ain't happening. Did it?
Punk ass Decepticon, bitch ass nigga.
Hey, Optimus.
What? Too much?
Oh, I guess I'm canceled now.
Y'all shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
I ain't human. I say what I want to.
Exactly. Y'all know what it's like to be me.
You know, one like Optimus. Come on, man.
I got too into it. I'm sorry.
Now I would actually want to say that.
Me too now.
I mean, that's basically what he's saying.
Bitch ass nigga.
Oh, hey, Optimus.
Hey, cut.
What are you doing, man?
What? He's like this. What? Jazz can say it.
The action, even if it does look cool, it has no consequence.
It doesn't.
None of it up, man. They treat people like insects in here.
Yeah.
You know, they just step on them and roll on them and kill them and just keep on going.
Oh man, that poor guy.
I mean, it's late night. He's got to work a late shift.
The thing is, they got all that street over there to go
Yeah,
to.
nope.
They like, nah, I'm gonna ride outside.
Just delivering noodles, man. That's all he's trying to do.
There's a point where they just pick up a ship and just shake
the-
people
Oh
out.
man, oh.
and it's one thing to do that, but it's like, well, maybe nobody died. And like, nope, bodies floating to the bottom of the sea.
You not only see one dude falling and screaming, but the Decepticon picks one dude like, so ass on out here.
Oh, man. He threw his bitch ass off. Still hanging on?
Yeah.
Revenge is mine.
There they go.
Oh man, yeah, they ain't coming back up.
They floating.
Yeah,
they float like
sinking.
Yeah, they floating like action figures in a bathtub.
Yeah,
right
they
now.
sure are.
Yeah, and that was
Jones
the
locker.
Fallen right there. Again, to Michael Bay's credit, like a lot of movies, you know, they just again like to just walk on by and pretend like nothing happened. Michael Bay wants you to know. Not only did I kill people in here, I killed a shitload of people.
Worldwide casualties are in the neighborhood of 7,000, but that number could. We need to ask now is who and why.
So, you know, they treat this like an actual terrorist attack. Now, later it gets undercut by all the terrible comedy. Like for every tragedy, there's 10 bad comedy bits to go with it.
Buffoonery.
But yeah, just buffoonery.
I'd say 20, but yeah.
Yeah. You know, people, that's the thing. If we left it to moments like the action that we just saw and just cut it down mostly to that, we'd have a reasonably length film. You know, we would have like an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute movie. The movie's not. So this movie's not. This movie's too long. All right, the movie's 2.5 hours, just about. If you want to keep the credits in there, but it's not because of the action scenes. It's because of long stretches of goofy ass, embarrassing comedy in here.
Too much time with the parents.
Yeah. Because that's really when it kicks in. It kicks in when Sam comes in, you know, and of course Megan Fox. And Sam's on his way to college. And, you know, him and Bumblebee, they already doing their shtick.
B, I want to talk to you about the college thing, okay? I'm so excited! Hey, I'm not taking you with me.
Relationship. I ain't never liked how they treated Bumblebee in this movie because, like I say, if y'all know the cartoons and the stories and comics and everything, Bumblebee is kind of a badass.
Yeah,
he is. He's not the top soldier, but he's dedicated. He's good. He's the one that's probably got the most spirit out of everybody, and that's what kind of gets him through. And he talks.
Yeah,
and
he
he's got
talks.
a face.
Well, what's weird is like in the first movie, they fixed him so that he could talk. And
He
then
can talk
here,
again.
they act like, oh, that never happened.
Well, yeah, they fixed him, but now that they fixed him, you thought, okay, maybe he'll be better. No, he's a fucking pet in this. He's Sam's pet dog.
Get in the garage now.
Yeah, you know, like I said, in the comics, in the cartoon, they were friends. They weren't, you know, he wasn't Sam's puppy, you know,
Yeah.
being told to go back into the house, all that bullshit, man.
See, I'm used to seeing this, so that's why Keegan-Michael Key and Transformers 1, I was like, well, that's a step up. And it doesn't seem like it was that much of a departure.
Yeah, no, it's that character, even the movie that you saw, that's not even Bumblebee. You know, the original Bumblebee. But that Bumblebee in Transformers 1 is way better than this. You know, he's goofy, but he ain't nobody's damn slave and shit.
Get in the garage now.
You better use your voice box to pull that Denzel
Who
on.
the fuck you think you fucking with?
That would be funny if he did that too.
He turned
Who
around.
the fuck you think you fucking with?
I'm Bumblebee.
But I think Bumblebee ain't fighting back because I think he got a thing for Sam. Because they make it seem like that. And let me explain to you why. I mean, if you just
Look at me, please.
I mean, that's romantic as hell right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
We got a little crazy at one time.
It's like, well, I'm going to go to college. I'm going to meet some people. So.
Yeah, I'm making my experimental face right now.
I told you to be-
And the reason why I think that first, you know, we got you know, moments like this right here, but then some fine ass girl, and we'll talk about her in a minute. Some fine ass girl starts hitting on Sam when he finally gets to college, and Bumblebee just shows up out of nowhere after he's been told to stay behind. And so Bumblebee says, you know, I'll go ahead and give y'all a ride where y'all need to go. And he does that just so he can cock block his ass.
Come on, Sam.
Now,
She's like, stop.
She's like, listen, I got in this car already. I'm gonna get some dick. After she didn't get the hint, after you played all that music, Bumblebee said, well, I listen.
I tried to be reasonable with you.
I tried to be reasonable. I tried to give her a hint, so now I guess I got to beat this bitch's ass.
Oh, shit. He's like, God damn. All right, look.
Yeah, he domestically abusing her.
Oh, you want to hit it now still?
But a lot of the bad comedy comes from Sam's family. Now, Dad is cool.
I like Kevin Dunn.
Yeah, Kevin
love
Dunn is
him, yeah.
Dad. And listen, Dad is cool because he wants Sam out the house so he can start hitting that ass again.
Chop, chop, let's go. March, young lady.
Oh,
You dirty old man.
No, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
He's like, you may want to leave.
Yeah.
You still here?
Yeah.
He look at me just like that, like,
I'm trying to give your ass a hint right now.
I will put my dick out right here.
You,
My house.
Yeah. You better get out this house before you hear and see things you don't
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to.
that's right. You
This
gonna
shit
fuck your
about-
college experience.
This shit about to be a house of horrors for you.
Yeah. we ain't slowing down. I told you to leave.
And at first, I was kind of turned on by Mom, you know, because I was looking at her. I like the way things were going with them. I was looking at Mom, and I was like, all right, she's that older woman who's kind of sexy still
Yeah, she's sexy.
and horny all the time. So, you know, I was like, all right, I can get with Mom. And then Mom quickly went from sexy to whiny. And I understood because her baby's leaving the house. My mother would probably do the same thing.
No, I'm crying again. This sucks.
you're gonna be okay, Ma.
But then, once I tried to be understanding, but then she went from whiny to just bitchy.
Oh, you know what? I don't want to go anywhere with you. I don't want to go to France with you. I don't want to go around the corner with you. I'm
right,
going
fine.
back inside.
I'll call you from Paris.
I like, bitch, go on.
Yeah, he's like, all right. I'm still going.
I'll enjoy it by myself.
What is
yeah.
she mad about?
Well, listen, I can't really blame her because, you know, Transformers are always trying to kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Always tearing up the house. And that's one of the things that only gets her less bitchy and less angry. And I can't even blame her for it because, you know, every time that's the thing about it. Every time the Transformers tear up the house, they get new stuff.
Yeah.
The government comes in and gets them a new pool or a new addition to the house, or in this case, well, now she wants.
Fine, if the government's paying, I want a pool and a hot tub. And I'm going to skinny dip and you can't say shit about it.
Like, shit,
I ain't got shit to say.
I wasn't gonna say nothing at all. I was gonna come in there and put that dick on you.
That's a win-win for me.
Yeah. And I still tried to understand. As you can see, I'm giving her all kind of understanding. Like I said, Transformers always trying to kill him, always tearing up the house. But even after all that understanding and leeway that I gave her, the movie don't want you to like her.
It sure doesn't.
Listen, I like the woman, but the movie don't want you to like her because sexy, they're like, no, we don't want that. Then whiny, oh, I understand. Okay, how about bitchy? No, you know, I still get it. All right, how about just fucking stupid? It was like the more, it was almost like they were trying to get a laugh out of us so much that when we weren't laughing as much as they wanted us to, they just made us dumb.
Now run out there and do something.
Just do some slapstick. Yeah, she really is. Her IQ in a matter of 5 minutes just goes like double digits low.
Oh, here we go. It's just like Hogwarts.
You know she ain't been to college.
Hogwarts.
She talking about
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. It's all magical.
And the husband's just like, yeah, just let her ramble. All right. When we get back. I'm not
Secret
saying
South.
nothing.
Yeah.
I met her at the bus stop. She ain't never been no school.
Her country ass.
Yeah, her country ass. She was fine.
She don't know no better.
So I had to wipe her up.
Hey, son, she don't know no better. You know your dumb ass mom.
That's how I got her.
Yeah.
She didn't know anything better was out there.
Hogwarts, huh? Okay.
Okay, sure.
That's your reference.
All this shit, Hogwarts. All right. And then they gave her ass some weed. And then I thought,
For fuck's sake. God, I hate that
they gave her
guy.
ass some weed, and I thought, well, you know what? Maybe that's gonna mellow her out. I just made her get on my goddamn nerves even more.
What is that in your hand, by the way?
Oh, I got this at the bake sale for the environment that those boys are having. You know, you
Take
don't
it from
often
her.
see white boys with the dreadlock.
Yeah, take it from her. And you know that's the mistake. They didn't take it from her. So then they let her eat it, and they lost her ass. Yeah, they lost. She run around that campus. And
Acting a fool.
Acting a fool. She's out.
And you're like, what kind of weed is that? I don't know nobody who ingests weed and it goes this way.
Yeah.
You're supposed to mellow out.
Because, she's supposed to mellow out, but the moment they give her this weed, which obviously has some hallucinogenics in it, and mushrooms and some in it, she out there just running her mouth to everybody on campus.
Hey, you, my son lives in this store, and he recently had his cherry pop. He didn't know I was in the house. I heard it all.
He throws some shit at her. Shut up.
Whoa.
like a damn bear or something, man. Yeah, she.
Oh my God! It caught me off guard.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, catch you off guard because it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, she attacked his ass like a damn werewolf. And came out of nowhere. Like, this dude didn't see this shit coming at all. Hi-ya!
Your ass damn motherfucker. And my man drops like a sack of potatoes. Don't he just, oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they got me, Lord. Oh, Lord, they got me.
Shit. That wasn't just weed. They gave her ass some bath salts with that. But you know, the movie just goes way too long. You know, it's long enough as it is. We don't need to be spending all this. We don't need to be spending all this screen time on this shit right here.
I can watch that over and over.
Well, though I can watch that.
I mean, that stunt woman fucking goes for it, man. And I'm telling you, man, I got kudos to her. And the dude gets hit.
Right.
She fucking launches her ass herself.
And apparently, whatever kind of shit she's on, Sam had a little dabble of it.
Was that Ray Wilson?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That fool he rushes the stage. Whatever that mushroom bath salt PCP cocaine
Yeah, whatever the fuck that was, boy.
That fool was ready. He said, "Shit, I'm ready to teach class."
Break down the elemental components of energy on assume a constant camera. You can strap down and reach it.
Oh damn!
Boy, somebody put a pacifier in his mouth.
He turned to
some orange juice. Yeah. Sit down.
Yeah. Somebody get his ass a Jolly Rancher and a bottle of water.
Oh, shit.
He's like Gold pile of shit.
I tell you what, I signed up immediately if he was on Masterclass. I'll be looking at that class every day if he was on Masterclass. Unfortunately, he is not, but don't worry about it because there are many other people on this app, this platform, this website, Masterclass. People got to give our word now to the sponsor of this portion of the show, Masterclass. And don't mind doing it. Y'all have heard me talk about Masterclass so many times, and the reason why is because I actually love it. I think I'm paying for it right now. And so you can see I'm doing 2 classes. Well, I've done one with Spike Lee, and I'm doing mine with Mark Cuban right now. And I think you'll love Masterclass too. I think you would.
Yeah.
Because you know it's like listening to a podcast or watching a podcast that you actually learn something from.
Oh, okay.
Learn and inspired from. And you'd be surprised how
by actual experts and not people acting like that.
Right, that is exactly it, Martin. You hit it right there. With Masterclass, you will learn from the best to become your very best. Masterclass is the only streaming platform where you can learn and grow with over 200. Over 200. I didn't even know that many people knew that much stuff. 200. Over 200 of the best people in their field. And that's just for $10 a month. With that, you'll get an annual membership with Masterclass that gets you unlimited access to every instructor. And here's the great thing about it. You can access Masterclass on your phone, your computer, your smart TV. The way I do it is I listen to it in my car because you can also have an audio mode on there. And when I go somewhere, I put it back on and I watch the video. Because, I mean, listen, I enjoyed watching Spike Lee, who cussed me out several times.
Really?
Yeah, he cusses you out.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very straightforward, but it really does motivate you. It really does, man. Yeah, like I say, I use this all the time. I listen to this in my car all the time when I'm traveling around, starting to listen to it when I travel. And as I said, you know, there's a lot of people that you can listen to in the field. Since this is an entertainment show, let's look and see who we have in entertainment. Look at that.
I think Scorsese's on there too.
Man, would you believe it? Scorsese. Like, you would think, like, some people be like, nah, you can't afford me. I don't know how much money Masterclass got or how much influence they got, but they do have Scorsese.
Maybe he just wanted to teach.
Yeah.
That's his knowledge on.
Yeah, and a lot of people want to do that. Danny Elfman, composer.
Steve Martin, right?
Steve Martin is there. David Lynch. Hey, there's old Marty right there.
There's Marty.
Yeah.
Is that Samuel Jackson?
Samuel Jackson is teaching acting, as is Helen Mirren. Comedy with Judd Apatow. There's Steve
Ron
Martin. The Duffer Brothers, the guy that did Stranger Things. Ron Howard is there. Now, you know, you'll be so inspired, you might want to try some other category. I told you, I went to business. And when you go there, you'll learn from some of the best in the field of business. That's why I went to Mark Cuban. But you have people who are brand influencers like Kris Jenner right here. Bob Iger, who's over Disney.
Yep.
So they got huge executives in here. People, this is really great, the variety that they have here. I mean, look at the other categories: wellness, sports, music, home and lifestyle, food, design. There's something there for everybody with this. And I know there's something there for you. And here's the thing about Masterclass. As I said, it inspires people. 88% of the people that are on Masterclass, or listen to Masterclass, feel like they really have had a positive impact on their life out there. I know I have. And you know what? You will too. Hey, let's start out with a positive impact right now. You'll get an additional 15% off any annual membership at masterclass.com/toasted. When you put that in right there, let me spell that out for you. masterclass.com, TOASTED. You put that in, you're going to get a 15% discount off any membership when you go to Masterclass. Like I said, I look at these brand reads that I do with a lot of scrutiny, because I don't want to like give you something I don't think you'll like, and especially something I won't like. And I've been enjoying the hell out of this. So
good.
Yeah, I really have. And like I said, I think I'm paying for it right now. So I recommend you get it. I want to thank Masterclass for sponsoring this portion of the show, and of course, I want to thank all of you out there for your support. Mom Sam ain't got nothing on the crude and just downright childish humor in this movie. I mean, I would say nasty, but it's just childish.
Childish, yeah.
And it runs, like I said, this is what we are padding out this movie with, like you said. You know, they don't waste no time with it. 10 minutes in, we already got dogs fucking.
Mojo, no dominating Frankie. Get the hell off the couch, you filthy beast.
Well, I give it to Mojo. Mojo was going in hard, too.
You sure was, boy. Look. I told you. I had a top bunk.
I learned it from you, Dad.
Yeah.
New fish.
Frankie tried to get away, and Mojo like, you better get your ass back over here. I ain't done yet.
Mojo,
Watch, look
no
at
dominating
him.
Frankie.
Come here. Bring your ass here. Frankie like, help me. Y'all see what's going on? Now, this was funny because I'm making it sound like Frankie getting something he don't want to get. I think both Frankie and Mojo were enjoying this because they got chased out the house for being nasty.
Frankie, Mojo out.
Get your nasty ass out of here. And so they said, let's take this to somewhere a little more private. Let's take this to somewhere a little where we can have a little more privacy with each other, like a damn birdhouse. This ain't the first time we see animals humping in his movies.
Right.
Yeah. got rat sex going on. Turns out, no, he loves watching things.
Just humping.
Anything. He likes watching anything hump. So we got this character named Wheelie. Some of y'all know Wheelie, but not like this Wheelie right here.
Oh, son of a bitch! What are you looking at, slobberpuss?
Dog like, this is just stupid.
Right.
Dog is like, why are you talking with a Brooklyn accent?
Also, he also has to put his own dog in there too.
Is that his dog?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's his
Ruby.
dog. Yeah.
Mastiff's in there.
I wish he stopped doing this. He goes straight Goodfellas when Megan Fox gets a hold of his ass.
Is that the best you got, huh? What are you doing here, you little freak? Oh, that's my eye, you crazy bitch!
Oh shit! He actually said it. He went there.
Hey, you thought he was gonna stop?
Yeah, I thought he was.
Crazy bitch. See, this is the
I thought
problem.
he was gonna say something worse.
Oh, well.
Crazy whore. Now, see, this is one of the problems with the movie. Is like, man, some of this stuff just don't mix well. Like, you got all this nasty, crude humor, then you got these serious moments with humans, and then these characters are cartoons. Him and Megan Fox, they decide to become friends once he realized how bad the Decepticons are.
I'm changing sides. Two warrior goddess. Who's your little Autobot?
Oh, you're cute.
Name's Wheelie. Yeah. Say my name.
And like, what?
I like how everybody's like, what the fuck? We doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like everybody else set going. All right.
That was for no reason. You know, I'm looking at them just kind of like with Michael Bay. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
And,
you know?
Yeah, and you hired a CG artist just to do this.
By the way, again, to my point, I hate these designs because Wheelie is an actual character and looks nothing like this right
really?
here. Yeah, that's Wheelie right there.
Oh,
yeah, Wheelie don't look like this right here.
Ew.
Yeah, sure. He's like, I sure the fuck don't. Look at that.
Yeah, what is that?
Shit, you can't roll up on a leg with that design. Maybe he really is just childish, you know, humping and and things like butts and everything just make Michael Bay giggle, man. Because he shows it when it's not even, he shows this kind of stuff when it's not even necessary. You know, John Turturro is one of our great actors out there.
Yeah.
You know, and actually he's good in this. I mean, because he's a professional.
Where's the white fish?
You want those new teeth you saw in Sky Mall?
It's my dream.
And there's another thing. We just put Billy Bob teeth on this man for no reason. But this is,
Got his eyes bugged out.
Yeah. This is because it's funny to him.
Right.
This is a goddamn Transformers movie. I mean, like, what's happening?
It's like, you sure? This is what I'm talking about. You took this damn radio-looking motherfucker out of here, you would miss nothing. And then, you know, and they turn around and have him literally show his ass in the movie.
All I ever wanted to be was an astronaut. Hold those.
What is that?
Exactly.
What is
between them teeth and his ass, these are things we don't need. Michael Bay's like, oh, you think I'm immature now? I'm about to get real stupid on your ass. We almost thought we were out. They bring in Devastator. Y'all know Devastator, the fans out there. It's the Decepticon that forms a giant robot like Voltron when all these when all these construction vehicles get together. And as chaotic and overcomplicated this looks, I thought, all right, you know what?
That one looks kind of cool.
No, I really think it's a badass effect. And Devastator, again, looks nothing like nothing like the toy or the cartoon or anything.
It don't look nothing like it.
Because I think Devastator, he's all green, right, and then purple, and this is everything. But you know what? Okay, whatever. It's a movie. It's different. Because I'll tell you this: the thing that they did with Devastator, they made him look threatening. You know, and in the movie, he actually feels threatening for a little bit. People, it's working. It's one of the few things that work in this movie. It's good as it is. Michael Bay said, no, it ain't.
Got you yet.
Not childish enough.
I am directly below the enemy scrotum.
And said scrotum just in case.
Yeah, just in case you didn't get it.
Just in case you didn't understand it or didn't get it. Yeah, balls.
For the people in the cheap seats.
The only time that Michael Bay is not using body parts for laughs and jokes and giggles is on them girls. With them girls, he's serious in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. Damn thing funny about that.
All right, everybody, shut the fuck up and stop laughing. We got to get serious over this.
Yeah, let's get serious for a moment. Come on.
I'm gonna need you to get right up.
Got it.
Yeah. Can we quit playing now? Can we stop being so childish and talk about something serious like ass?
Oh, god damn.
Cause you know, man, listen, y'all thought Megan Fox was hot. Y'all know she's always been over something.
Yep. For no reason, by the way.
Michael Bay always grabbing her by her head and just making her bend over, man. Every girl under 30 is a model. No matter where you go, the most in the most down to earth, normal of places, man. You know, Sam is in a co-ed dorm just so you can see fine ass models walking around everywhere.
And you're welcome. He's so nice.
So you're a creep.
Yeah. All of them strutting around like they on the catwalk runway.
Yeah, they're just gonna walk around with towels on.
The frat parties, you know, in any other, in many movies, and especially in the real world, frat parties, you know, they look like kids in a dirty ass house. A frat party in Bay World, that shit looks like an LA nightclub.
Oh man, get the fuck out of here! Man, get the fuck out of here! Man, that is a Miami ass club owned by.
You get the fuck out of here, stand in line. Get in
by
line.
Steve Wynn.
Come about. Look at this. Yeah, even they can't believe it. Like, damn.
God damn. Yeah, there's a VIP section.
Yeah, this is straight up a male fantasy right here. Because there's nothing but fine ass model, top tier caliber ass girls at this college, man.
All getting their education.
Get
the fuck out of here.
Oh no, they getting their education because they can't wait to go to class and try to fuck the professor.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, Rainn Wilson.
Rainn Wilson
with a scarf on.
Yeah, man. Because in this world they can't wait to have sex with older men. But look at them, all of them, just wet
my
those teeth
God.
right here.
Again, first day.
First day.
Yeah.
First day. You want to fuck the professor so bad that she willing to eat the
Floor apple. A floor apple.
She willing to eat food not only off his dirty ass foot, but off the floor. I mean, and they loving it so much, shit. They can't wait. They looking at each other like they want to make out and have sex with each other.
Orion.
Oh, yeah, this shit. If I can't get in, let's fuck each other. And now you thinking, oh shit, you wait till the dean hears about this.
I will not be punked in front of the dean.
She's there. And she wet as hell too.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God.
She's there.
You know what? He's got all these. I know. That is ridiculous.
She's there not because she's like looking at the class and trying to supervise them. She's trying to fuck too. And the thing is, man, you'd have to be a real creep for these girls to not get with you. You see that. And some of the guys are.
While he's making up with his MacBook, he's hot.
We're hunting.
We going hunting.
Yeah.
He's like, I thought I was the nerdy guy.
You really have to have some bad game not to get them. And they in their game.
And they got bad game.
Never known animal as a topic. Basically, I've got like 18 inches of meat.
I got 18 inches of meat.
He's just trying to give her a pizza.
Yeah, no, he's trying to give her his dick.
I know what I'm saying, but I mean, the subterfuge is the pizza.
Yeah, he's trying his hardest. Yeah,
Man, whatever I got.
I got this pizza ready. So this chick, now I told you there was something up with her.
Oh, the one from the car.
Oh yeah. So again, to stick with this female theme that we got going on here. So she's the thing that's going with her. We should have known. She's a female Terminator right here. Because when you don't have a script, you just steal from somebody that does. Another excuse for Michael Bay to put a hot chick in here.
And you notice how like that first tentacle came out of her ass.
What?
And that's how we know she's a Terminator because look, it could have came out of anywhere.
Yeah, it could have come out of anywhere.
But we wouldn't be able to get that ass shot in the paint.
Had to lift that skirt.
If they ain't ripping off Terminator, there's a part where they went in and, like you said, there's no explanation for this. The Allspark or whatever, it just turns appliances and mechanics into little gremlins, which rips off what else? Gremlins. It's enough. You got to rip off gremlins, but damn, you Bay gonna be Bay. Dude farted for no reason.
Jesus.
You know, some people may take offense to this oversimplified sexual objectification of women in this movie right here. Well, you know, the thing is, hey, listen, if you want to make an argument for it, at least they look good. You know, at least they're all beautiful.
They do.
So, with that said, and people say, well, when we're going to get to who, you know who. Yeah, people, nothing beats the offensive-ness of these damn coombots over here. Mudflaps and Skids.
Call green. I got the green. That hurt, man. It's supposed to hurt. It's an ass kicking.
But they come in acting a fool.
God.
Come in
Fighting and shit.
Come in acting ignorant. I remember when I saw the movie, I heard him the first time. I was like, damn, this is bad, man. I didn't think it'd get any worse.
Why don't you get a haircut with your bitch ass?
And then I saw that gold tooth and I was like, God damn you, Bay. So I was like, come on, man.
Can you read this?
Read? We don't really do much reading.
Oh.
Boy, just have him throw some dice and drink some malt liquor at this point.
Man, I mean,
just go all the way.
You ain't gotta double tap.
He's like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I guess so. It's so bad. I think I even heard one of them say the N-word. You tell me.
That ain't hurt. You got that, don't you? I'm getting up. I'm getting up. Bumblebee.
Whoa! Did you? Okay, I was wondering. I said they ain't gonna hear like I hear, but did you hear it?
I hear, yeah. I heard it.
Listen, y'all.
That ain't hurt. You got that, don't you? I'm getting up. I'm getting up. Bumblebee.
Come on, man. I mean.
Listen, even if it wasn't what we heard, it sounds too close. It
sounds very
for what we see. Not that I'm trying to make excuses for them at all. And I ain't making excuses at all for this. I'm just gonna say, at least I think even they knew that this is too foolish for them. So they tried to give them a heroic moment, at least one of them a heroic moment, which started out foolish.
Kung Fu grip, boy. Kung Fu grip. You ain't getting me. He did. He got so ate.
He got so ate. He dead. You know, he got so ate.
Oh, he
got ate up. He dead.
He got so ate.
Boy, they talking like black stereotypes from 1930s movies.
Yeah, like sharecroppers.
Yeah. And nobody messes with the twins. And even that had to end stupid. Like, we couldn't leave it right there.
Oh, man, you shot me in the face!
Gold teeth had to
fall
fight. That
out.
gold tooth had to fall out.
Yeah,
Boy,
it was like, okay, they've been goofy, but hey, they're actually doing something. When chips are down, they come through. The heroes.
So Tom Kenny, who, for all his work, Tom Kenny really is a very nice guy. I said this yesterday when we were doing the show, because I did an interview with him.
Yeah.
And he was, nicest person in the world. I mean, he went a long time. Emailed me afterwards to make recommendations for vinyl. And,
oh, nice.
Yeah. What was it? Sharecropper's Ditty that he
He called back to apologize for Transformers.
Very nice guy, and his whole thing was that, I was doing the voices with the assumption that they weren't going to use these. If I remember, I think that's what he said.
The controversy was it was two stereotypical ghetto characters, and they were being voiced by a white person. After all of that has been said, I don't. How are you? Oh, I thought you were about to get up and leave. How are you? How do you feel about that situation, and how do you feel about those characters?
The understanding was kind of that those voices would be replaced later, and we were kind of just placeholders. I'm like, this isn't real, right? Like, we're just laying this down for the animators or whatever, and. So that was probably my bad for not vetting that.
And
man, that was tap.
But it's funny.
They got tricked.
So here's another interesting thing about Mudflaps and Skids, or Mudflap and Skids, whatever the name are. So somebody else was considered to be those characters, and probably doing both voices for them. And it's funny because this person, you wouldn't expect it from them, but even they knew that this was some bullshit, and they said, "Hell no."
Get close to that microphone. I don't want to miss a word.
He has a laptop with
Beetlejuice from Howard Stern. Even Beetlejuice knew this was bullshit.
Man, I'm good.
Beetlejuice said, "No, hell no."
And he gets out, and he says, "Hey, Beat, man, I'm a big fan. Great to meet you."
This is Michael Bay approaching Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
He saw Beetlejuice at a hotel. They had a laptop with the two characters on there and say, "Hey, Beat, what do you think about doing these voices right here?"
So he goes, "Check this out, man. I'm a big fan." He goes, "Yeah, good for you." Beetle says to him.
Wow.
Good for you. He goes, "Yeah, I want you to see this. You got a great voice. I love your voice. Check this. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with me, pal."
Yeah.
And you knew there were millions of dollars on the line, and you still did that.
The money ain't no but garbage.
Right.
Even he said, "That's some bullshit. I'm not doing that."
So according to Tom Kenny, those characters are wiggers.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how Michael Bay presented that. I highly doubt that. Maybe that's what he said to Reno.
Yeah.
So, he ain't said that to Tom.
So yeah, he probably didn't state it that way, but that's what they are.
The gist of it.
That's the way I saw it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll tell you this: points for the movie trying to stay true to some characters, and from the show, from the movies. When I say movie, comics and whatnot, I'm talking about the original movie. I ain't talking about these movies. Live action. Yeah. Megatron, of course, we haven't talked about Megatron, who's not in the movie all that much, really.
Yeah, Optimus Prime isn't even in the movie all that much.
He sure isn't. But when they do bring in Megatron and another favorite, Starscream, they'll say they're true to their characters because Megatron is still treating Starscream like a bitch.
I can't even rely on you. What a simple insect.
Like, that's one thing I give the movie. Like, Starscream ain't never caught a beat down like that in the cartoon.
Yeah. You ever do him like that?
No, he just kind of berated him and then killed him one time. But now he never stomped his ass out.
He never stomped him out like a bitch like that in front of everybody.
No, and I also think that there's some good fight scenes in here. The scene where they kill Optimus Prime, that's still kind of cool with me. So, that's one of the things they can do with the robots. They can get on there and just rip each other apart and kill each other in all kind of graphic ways. And that's why I like this fight scene, too.
Where are you?
Not here.
It's just, Sam is hot like, fuck. Barnes said, "Yeah, I ain't going over there."
I'm sad, but I'm gonna stay right here.
He got it. But man, so many things. Yeah. But you know, there are so many things that show that they had no story here, man. Like let me see here. They got they just got random stuff in here, man. They got Jetfire. Jetfire is remember we talked about this back in the day. Jetfire is an old Autobot. He used to be a Decepticon. And he decided to switch sides once he saw the bad ways of the Decepticons and how evil they are. Except the thing is, so he's old, but there's a lot of things kind of confusing with this. So one, he's old, but he's older than the jet model that he transforms into.
Little spinal cord-based organisms.
Is that Ray Winstone or something?
I don't know who that is. Who is that? Because shit, for a moment I thought it was Idris Elba, but I'm sure that's not him. But yeah, somebody says he British, and I'm like, yeah. So why is he British? First of all, he's not. I don't think he's a British aircraft or jet.
Right.
I don't. You know, it would make sense if he was a British vehicle or plane or something, but I don't think he is. Unless I'm wrong, I don't know. You know, aircrafts too well. But the other thing is, why is he walking on a K? You know what I mean?
Because he's old.
Yeah, but he's.
Listen, why are they doing anything?
Except Mark Ryan is what somebody said.
Ryan?
I'm getting two different things here. Somebody said Greg Berger and somebody said Mark. His name is Greg Berger.
Okay.
Who did the voice.
Oh, yeah, I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Probably just the voice actor.
But things get even crazier. We're almost about to wrap this up, y'all. Things get crazier when we have Jetfire. So things have been so confusing and all over the place. And Jetfire comes in and does because he's got a projector in him too. So he comes in to give us a little exposition and explain things, and it just makes it worse.
The only way to activate it is with a legendary key called the Matrix.
We just learned about this Matrix, and the movie's been more than halfway over.
Right.
Like now you come in with some new shit when we ain't even know what's going on with this other stuff.
Of leadership. So they had no choice but to steal and hide it from them.
Lord of the Rings is what we're saying.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, as long as we're stealing from movies,
Right.
Lord of the Rings is fair game. Let's
Exactly.
take that. It's funny, it got to this part, and I was like, oh, the leadership matrix and the primes. This is from Transformers 1. And now it all connects. And then the more they talked, I was like, no, they don't. There's two separate things.
No, that make no sense. Even the way they hide it, like they just formed in the rocks.
Yeah.
Made of their very own bodies. A tomb we cannot find.
Because it's stupid.
Right. Well, turn that shit off.
Yeah, just just transform the rocks and die. And so the end of this movie is completely ridiculous. I mean, at this point, they have nothing. They ain't even trying to tie things together. It's just at the end of this movie is just ridiculousness and chaos. So you have the militaries coming in because two guys said they should. Tyrese and what's his name?
Josh Duhamel.
Josh Duhamel. They just said, hey, we need to, like the government that says, y'all better leave these Autobots and robots alone. We about to kick everybody off this planet. And just because Tyrese and Josh Duhamel said, nah, man, we got to help them. Everybody's like, yeah. So they go in.
Well, those are good soldiers. We need to follow them.
I mean, every resource to listen to these guys. So they go to the desert. And it just, man, this is where Michael Bay just going crazy now. This is where this is his toy box right here.
Yeah,
and this is the moment. So now it's just action. You got robots ripping each other apart. It's a bunch of shooting at just anything. I don't even know if they know what they're shooting at anymore. People flying everywhere.
Yes, they're just destroying landmarks and treasures from the dawn of civilization.
Yeah. There is no more Egypt after they're done. And here's what's funny: it is so chaotic that it's random now. Generic Transformers just start coming in.
Yeah,
like Decepticons that we don't know where they come from, and they all kind of look alike. It's almost like they just copied and pasted them just so we can blow them up. Hope you on that Egypt tour last year.
Yeah, it gonna be the same.
There goes history.
Yeah, there it is. You might want to go to Hawaii. Because they just blew up everything. And again, you're like, now it's time to go full bay.
Jesus.
This is where we just set off fireworks.
I know. And you know how many days they spent just setting up the pyrotechnics for that.
Should, yep.
But what makes me laugh, okay, so it's all shooting, fighting, and explosions, and a lot of running.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I noticed it back in the day, but watching it today, I was like, there are so many scenes that are just there to have Megan Fox run so you can see her titties bounce up and down.
Yeah.
And and I was like, the first one, I was like, huh. And I was like, again?
Oh, yeah.
And again? And again?
You know what this is.
Yes.
Yeah, you know where you are. Well, I love Michael Bay go so crazy with these explosions that he blew up Sam.
Oh, oops.
Oh, shit, man. I mean, did a front somersault.
Even Michael Bay like, oops.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm in the clear. Thanks, Mike.
I'm in the clear. Thanks, Mike. Don't look behind you, man. Huh? Oh, shit.
Yeah, he
roll Charlie around. He'll be all right.
he blew that fool up. Now, here's where it gets really crazy, and here's where this is where they just said, all right, we near the end. Just, for real, just make shit up. We don't care. We're almost done. I ain't gonna care. Hey, either you with it or you ain't. If they didn't like it, they would have walked out by now.
We already got their money.
We already got
It's too
that
late
money.
to ask for a refund.
So they really just start making up shit. So Shia LaBeouf, he dies. And you're like, wait a minute, he dies? Oh shit, that's a bold move. Well, another bold move is that he goes to robot heaven.
Oh,
that fool he goes to Transformer heaven, where they tell this fool that they tell him everything you went through was bullshit because we could have put the Matrix back in Optimus Prime. He could have been up and running, and nobody had to die. He could have saved the day, but we can't do that because for what you did, you had to earn that to happen. Like that fool actually went to the light in the sky to go to Transformer heaven.
He rose up out of his body.
Yeah, he rose up
like,
out of
like
his
Constantine.
body. Now, the funny thing is, this might just be a hallucination.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's throwing that shit
Yeah,
from
but
his mouth.
they told this fool like all this stuff he went through. Oh, that's some bullshit, man. We just playing with you. Yeah, you had to pass some tests, and you did all right.
And always has been your destiny.
You're like, are you fucking kidding me? You could have done this.
Yeah, what?
You could have done this the whole time. Fuck y'all,
man,
man.
let me go up and back home, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Well, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
I know.
I can tell you afterwards.
I mean, we're joking, but really at this point, would it have surprised anybody one of them robots did transform into Jesus and actually rolled away? Roll out. Jesus, roll out. And transformed into Jesus, talking about keep.
My son.
So now that he went through all this dumb shit for pretty much nothing, they went and said, all right, go ahead and take the Matrix. The Matrix is the thing that's going to reignite Optimus because, of course, he was dead earlier. Now, Optimus Prime comes back, but he's still apparently not good enough, even though he got the most powerful thing in the movie.
Right.
Yeah, apparently
the
that's
leadership matrix, and he came back like, all right, now I'm gonna sell everybody's hash. And anyway,
no, you ain't ready yet. And so my man Jetfire says, you know what, I'm old and I ain't shit anyway. So go, even though he's been putting in some work in the movie, but he says, I ain't really never done anything in my life. So he says, you know what?
You've been the MVP. What are you talking about?
He really had been. So he says, you know what, I'm just gonna kill myself. I'm gonna gut myself and just go ahead and take my parts and just use it to upgrade.
Let's roll.
So fool upgrades into a jetpack.
Now he can fly.
Yeah, and he flies right over to that pyramid that's over there that will destroy the sun and knocks the shit out the fallen.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah.
New and improved.
Forgot him about me, didn't you?
Yeah. And now when he knocks his ass off that pyramid and gets him on the ground, he beats his ass.
Give me your face.
Yeah, when he said, "Give me your face."
Oh, that's back here. He trying to run, too.
He trying to get the hell out of there.
Where the fuck you think you going?
All right, man, quit playing.
No, we ain't done yet. We ain't
Yeah,
done
he
yet.
kind of gave him the Omni-Man. Didn't he stick his fist right through it?
You fall.
Man, that line, "I rise, you fall." It's like,
shut up.
Try again. Somebody write something, please.
He's like this. Would you rather me say the N-word again?
Yeah.
All right.
Bitch,
That's what I thought.
I rise, you fall.
So yeah, he kills him, as you can see, which means that at this point now, where all the humans, they all smile at each other. And nod at each other. Yeah,
we
good
did
job.
it.
Yeah, Sam about to get laid, right now in the sunset. So,
Man, she got a sister.
and we at the end, but we can't end this.
Without.
We can't end it with what?
I'm saying without what?
A speech. one of them Optimus Prime speeches.
Our races united by a history long forgotten and a future.
Sam just jumps into the water.
You keep doing this.
I can't listen to this shit.
I don't want to hear this shit. You ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, also, you dropped your ice cream cone.
No, man. You ain't saying a damn thing. Just in this movie, man.